guys, in this video I'm going to go over WGU, the pros and the cons, and also do a walkthrough of one of the courses at the end of the video. I started my journey to get my bachelor's degree in 6 months, about 5 months ago. I am about 90% done with WGU, and I can tell you that I'm on my way to getting my bachelor's degree in 6 months. I'm going to go over, in my 5 months of WGU, some of the pros and the cons that may be useful for you. Also, if you would like to learn more about cybersecurity and cybersecurity careers online, please just smash that like button below and subscribe, and then I'll continue to be able to make content, and it reinforces that I'm not putting out complete garbage. So let's get into the first pro of WGU. So the first pro is the price. The price of WGU for a 6-month term is around $3,000 to $4,000. It depends on the program that you're entering. I know the prices vary slightly depending on the major that you're doing. That all depends. I'll put up some common prices right here, but within the $3,000 to $4,000 range, which is absolutely wonderful because it's 6 months and you can do as many courses as you want, which leads to my second pro of WGU, is that it's competency based. So what that means is that you can test out of courses if you know the material. I knew a lot of the material going in, so I tested out a lot of courses within 1 or 2 weeks after a little bit of studying because I still wanted to know the material, like a refresher. But you can do as many credit units as you want within that 6-month term. This is how I'm able to pass my degree in 6 months. That is the best value in terms of time and money that I can possibly think of. Because honestly, HR doesn't really care how long it took you to get your degree. You just need to get past HR. That's it. And the degree, if it took you 6 months or 18 months or 5 years, doesn't really matter. It just shows that you've completed something and that good job. My third pro of WGU is that it's completely online. And this to me is a fantastic pro because I never have to leave my office. Like, I have my plants, I have my cat. I may or may not be a crazy cat lady. If you're more of an extroverted type of person, maybe you'll miss the interaction. So that could also be a con, depending. So I definitely took I definitely took courses at 1 a.m. in the morning, and it was absolutely fantastic. Just, take it at 1 a.m. I mean, isn't that amazing? My fourth pro to WGU is the certificates that you can gain while you're in it. So a lot of the bachelor's programs have like 5 or 6 certificates in the information technology school that you can get. Things like Cloud Plus, Security Plus, A Plus, SSCP certificates, which are very valuable to employers. And for the master's program, I earned my Certified Ethical Hacker exam, which actually meets the 8570 government requirements for one of my jobs. And that was completely free. If I had gotten that private party without going to WGU, that still would have cost me $1,200 plus the training that WGU provided for free. And that would have been around $2,000 that I would have spent on this Certified Ethical Hacker exam that WGU provided for absolute free. Fifth pro is that they provide a lot of free resources. You don't have to buy the books. That's all included in the tuition. They also give you a lot of resources such as Pluralsight, which is an online training course for IT, which I absolutely love. They have some of the most amazing online cybersecurity courses that I can think of. You also get free VMware, and then you also get free copies of Windows 10 and Windows Server 2016 and all of those different things, all for free, which can be very expensive. So the value that you're getting with the WGU tuition of $4,000 is absolutely outstanding in my opinion. So the next pro, I don't remember what number I'm on, that it's highly reputable. So you may be kind of nervous and be like, well, it's cheap and you can do it in 6 months. Like, how reputable can it be? It's very reputable in the IT community. I can't speak for the nursing or the teaching or the business school, but within the IT community, I've had hiring managers tell me that they prefer WGU. I've had hiring managers that have a WGU degree. And they just rave about it. I have coworkers who rave about how much they love WGU in the IT community. So it's not going to hinder you whatsoever if you need a degree in IT. Just do it, man. Smash the like button below. Another pro to WGU is that you can transfer a lot of your credits that you got from your community college into WGU, and they're very lenient about accepting your accepting transfer credits. So if that is something that you're interested in doing, I would highly suggest looking into that. Now, some of the cons can be, number one, you don't get that face-to-face interaction with other students or your teachers. Now, to me, this is a pro, but maybe to you, like, you really want to make friends and you really want to socialize, and you do get a lot of good ideas just kind of by eavesdropping on various conversations going on that are completely like unrelated to cybersecurity. You also get like kind of that built-in networking opportunities when you're face-to-face. However, there are a lot of Reddit groups, and WGU does offer a lot of communities to kind of combat that. But it's up to you to kind of make that initiative, and it won't be as easy as just showing up to class. So I would say that's probably a big one. My second con to WGU is that it takes a lot of self-discipline. So you don't have a teacher telling you, this is due right now. You don't get that same like pressure to perform as you would like in a traditional school. So I'm more of a self-motivated and self-disciplined person. So I don't need someone to tell me what to do and when to do it by. However, if you're new to the online world or like new to kind of like working on your own, it can be a serious problem, and you can go a couple of months without doing any work whatsoever. They do have course mentors to kind of mitigate this. Mine has helped me a lot. Sometimes you do kind of just forget that you have schoolwork to do, and they'll call you once a week and be like, oh, how are you doing? What are your plans? And that helps so much. So WGU has awesome student mentors. My third con to WGU would be the stigma of online degrees. I know in the IT community that this isn't really a problem because, I mean, it's more self-paced, and employers like people who can kind of learn on their own. However, in other like disciplines like nursing or teaching, I'm not 100% sure on their view of online degrees. I honestly think HR just sees it as a check mark, and if you have the check mark, good. If you don't have the check mark, well then you better get it. All right, so those are my pros and cons of WGU for the cybersecurity IT program. So now let's go through a walkthrough of the WGU program. So here we have the WGU home screen, and so this is where all of your coursework is going to be located. As you can see, I've completed 27 out of the 30 competency units, and I have 34 days left. Currently working on my capstone, so hopefully I will get that done shortly. And here you have the communities. So, you know, I was talking about earlier, kind of connecting with people and then networking so you can find a job. You have all of your schedule, financial things, emails. Your student mentor is located right here. I had to blur out his face due to privacy concerns. But yeah, this is basically it. It's super cool. And then if we do a walkthrough, so here's my forensic and network intrusion class. This actually prepares you for the EC Council CHFI exam. And if we look at it, so not all of them are this well in depth, but you always do get videos, labs, and books. So here we have like the chapter 3, understanding hard disks and file systems. And then it also provides the IT Pro TV videos, so you can watch through those. And then later on, it also has the labs. So the value that you're getting is absolutely amazing. I've attended brick and mortar classes before, and this by far is, I would think, it's actually better. I'm going to go ahead and say it's actually better than brick and mortar classes. You have your degree plan up here, so this will be kind of where all of your degree classes go, and then you can plan out your semester. You have notifications, so they have limited holiday support for this, limited for that. Your success center, so if you really suck at writing, you can just kind of submit it to them and then they'll help you. There's also a library full of books that you can just gain. Student support, so the IT help desk, things of that sort. The library is absolutely amazing. And then that's basically it. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed my video. Make sure to like and subscribe so I continue to make these videos. Thank you.